Folks, I am incredibly excited because CK3 is back on the menu. It's been some time, but we are here and we are back with a bang. Tours and Tournaments is coming out on the 11th of May. This video is sponsored by Paradox and I haven't been more excited for something in a long time. Today we're going to be jumping into 1.9, this beautiful new version that they have prepared for us, and we're going to make the best of it. I'm going to try to experience everything that I can, and of course we're going to do this in Iron Man because, hey, how else do you play this game, right? I will be the single best knight, and obviously this nerd right here, this Saxon usurper, can't be our character. Let's start by actually creating our own. Alright, now I would love to start as a kid because there is some new content here, of course, as well that I want to check out, but more importantly, we only really need one trait. We don't need a personality, that's ridiculous, those are overvalued. No, I just... Did you see how thick the neck of this child became? This is a true bodybuilding master. And, you know, in that vein, let's just pump these numbers up. We need to pump these numbers up as much as we can. Alright, now, all we need here is a good natural Bavarian name. I saw Timo earlier, and that is a pretty good name. It certainly would fit him, but there has to be something more fitting. Oh, there it was. You know what? Rizzo. A classic Bavarian name. This is Rizzo, the Riz Master. Now, he also, of course, needs his own house. Let's get something here. I think I will be the Black Knight on a white horse. I wish I could make the knight here actually black, but that does not work. Our name will be Lance Lot. And then our motto, of course, live, love, and joust. That is exactly what we're here for. And I think with that, we have the perfect character. Just look at this child. Rizzo is buff as hell. Goddamn. Alright, let's do this. Now listen, if you haven't been watching, if you haven't kept up with the dev diaries, then you might not know this, but trust me, when I tell you there's a boatload of new stuff in the game right now. You can see, for example, since we are a child, we actually have a regent, Count Albrecht of Alpsee, and he is self-interested, which means that he's not that interested in doing anything in our name. He would like to get to this level so that he can even coup us. Yes, there are a lot of things that regents can do, including a coup, and of course, I would prefer if he didn't do that. Count Albrecht, listen, be good, and I might give you a count here too going forward. Now, looking at his aptitude, he's good at promote authority and swell armies, so we should probably send him into one of these. Ooh, boost crown authority, I would love that. Alright, but none of that matters right now. Rizzo of Bavaria is here in front of us, and of course, he is as powerful as he looks. For starters here, I think we should go, and you know what? Oh, I forgot. I forgot to give myself a childhood trait. I actually have no personality. Well, that's not different from usual. What we need to do is we need to give ourselves an educator and hope that we get away with this. We have Velf here, and then we have Chad. Oh my god, we have Chad Lowborn here. Now, I did see this guy previously. He is actually a developer. Chad right here is in Bavaria, and he will be my strongest knight. Or maybe my spy master. Man, he's terrible at fighting. Listen, Chad, that is disappointing. You know what? I will be educated by Velf. If there's ever been a good name, then it's definitely right here. So, we got regencies, and of course we have a whole lot more going on, but what I want to focus on right now as a child is quite literally just being a child. Listen, it's 1066, I'm just relaxing, I'm 8 years old. Good old Rizzo right here wants to meet the peers, and this has now become a full-on activity. I love it so much. You can plan this, people will attend, and then you're just gonna have a playtime with him in your capital. Now, we don't need to travel here because this is happening in Regensburg. Things will be fine. We can only do recreation because I'm 8 years old. I don't really plot yet. But maybe all of these children will actually come and attend. I have to see how many come. I mean, I have no idea. And frankly, let's just also invite the vassals' children. I want a huge party. Over 30 guests have been invited, so some people can't come. Listen, all the cool kids are here, okay? Ooh, and I don't like this. Regent swings scales of power against you. My entrenched regency scales of power swing has changed by 10, so he just did something that is slowly but surely moving him into this direction. Again, he is self-interested. He's not that cool with us being his overlord. I don't really want to swing these yet. I don't think there's a point to this. You know what? I'm going to give you some money. Maybe that'll... Oh, there you go. All of a sudden, he's just situational, so... maybe he's not gonna screw me over entirely here. And look at that, everybody has finally attended. Oh my god, 30 children all showed up to have a party with Rizzo. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, we got Otto, and maybe there's another Otto somewhere in the guest list. I'm sure there is. There really ultimately has to be, right? Let's just have a good time. I love these little snippets here so much. So some stuff just happens. There's no decision, there's no influence. Dietrich right here just showed good manners. That is so good. Oh, Jesus, what happened to you? How did you get wounded, Oda? She gestures for me to climb the tree as well. You know what? Obviously I'm gonna do that. Oh my god. Give me another prowess, please. Jesus Christ, this is a great event. I hope I can host another one. It's not a temporary thing either. Yeah, we got 22 prowess right now. That's beautiful. And with that, we have reached the end. I get a couple points of prestige right here, and everybody else travels home. Here, sadly, nobody liked me. Maybe because I have no personality. I'm all muscles, no brain whatsoever. Ooh, and I can do another thing. You can create an accolade. So accolades are special knights. And we can currently only do this with wealth. They have certain attributes right here. He can be a fanatic, a charmer, or a thug, or disciplinarian. Let me just check this, because, oh, the levy reinforcement rate. Ooh, hostile county attrition, minus 80%, and levy maintenance minus 20%. That is crazy. What about the fanatic? Is that good? Is that a bad thing? I don't really care for this. I think Fanatic is a bad trait for us. Thug is the worst possible trait, by the way. What about Charmer? Is Charmer something that I would like? Seduce, scheme power plus 30. Listen, my name is Rizzo. What do you want me to say, right? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to say we're going to make the Charmer the primary attribute and then Disciplinarian the secondary one. If we have, you know, another person that takes over, they might not be Disciplinarian, but they will be a Charmer. And I think that is the more important part. I mean, look at this. Yeah, that is powerful. And I will say I only just noticed the automatically generated name right here, the Knight of the Narcissus. I mean, come on, yeah. That's little Rizzo right here, I think. He's a bit of a psychopath. Ooh, and it's time for our first trait. Listen to my words, children. Today I will tell you about God, heaven, hell, and even Satan himself, Uldarid exclaims, fervor burning in his eyes. Me and the other children are spellbound by Uldarid's sermon. Right, I could become sadistic. The Satan seems aspirational. What was that about the divine rights of kings? I gotta be honest with you, ambition is all we know. Ambition is such a good trait, and I think in this case, it definitely is beneficial for us because I want to win every single tournament. Alright, now let me just check out these buildings. If I build this up, it will just give me more money. It doesn't actually change anything about the feast cost. Is there anything else? Like, for example, I would... Oh, there it is. Reduced cost for hosting Grand Tournament wrestling contests in this holding, minus 50%. That's pretty good. A Grand Tournament general reduction, minus 10%. You know what? This will be our feast location. I don't think I'm going to build anything for tournaments here. Instead, Ingolstadt will be our tournament grounds. I'm going to go ahead and just build the barracks right here, right? Yeah, let's build it up. Oh, this is so sad. I'm seeing all these meet the peers. Where's the second one? I can't even spot this one. I see this one right here, and then we have Mormere Fergus. Wait, is this in Ireland? Oh, it's in Scotland. Yeah, obviously I'm not making this meet the peers. Thank you for the invitation, though. I appreciate that. Oh, and apparently you can do a grand tour even if you're not 16. I'm 12 years old, and I could do it right now if I had the money. Jesus, that is incredibly expensive, but man, hosting a grand tour would be really cool. I could meet my vassals. It's just that, yeah, I straight up do not have the money. And here comes our last trait. Yet again a criminal. Now this time we can either become compassionate or callous. I'm gonna be honest with you. We are arrogant. We are ambitious. But I'm gonna roll this one out, because this either makes us into the White Knight, the beautiful fella that succeeds in every tournament but is very, very nice about it, or the guy that will basically just kick you in the nuts if you are in a melee fight against him. Let me roll this out, okay? Alright, what are we getting here? Heads, we will become compassionate. Nope, we are not compassionate at all. Excuse me? Pope Alexander II gave a claim to Duke Ottokar of Steiermark on Bavaria? That is a travesty. Okay, wait a minute. Could I defend myself here? It's 2,389 troops, but I am a god. Surely I could defend myself. I don't love it, though. That is pretty nasty. You know what? We could do a grand tour right now, but as soon as I am of age, I would definitely like to host a grand tournament. So I'm going to save that money. Wait, what is he doing here? Oh, he got an unpressed claim. Albrecht of Alpsee gave himself 2 claims. Oh, wow, yeah, he is going crazy. He's going insane. I assume that means that he has generated a whole lot of strife, and I'm not sure whether we can see this, but when an actual regent has strife, all of the other vassals absolutely hate him. That guy might get kidnapped quite soon, but hey, listen, I'm almost 16. It doesn't have to be my problem. I have come of age. How did I turn into a drunkard? Excuse me? I'm a drunkard. I never drank anything. Well, I'm a tough soldier, I am reckless, and I'm a drunkard. Listen, none of this matters, because Duke Rizzo is a man now. And Duke Rizzo being a man is, of course, exactly what the world needed right now. I'm gonna go down, I mean, you guessed it, the chivalry stuff right here. Gallant is, of course, what I'm looking for. What are we being invited to here? A feast. Oh, that's kind of interesting. I am a drunkard, but you know what? No. I cannot attend this feast. Oh, actually, it's so close. Nordgau. Oh, yeah, you know what? It's directly in the neighborhood. I will attend that feast, but I might pick something else for my intent. And we don't need anything else here in terms of traveling. I'm just going to start and join that feast, and we shall see where we end up. I can't believe that I'm a drunkard. Is it because I'm Bavarian? Is that it? Alright, and now that we are here, I need to decide what I want to do. I could murder, seduce, befriend, or do some mischief. Now, mischief kind of fits, but maybe there's a good seduction target right here. 49 Oh, that is Ottokar's wife. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. You got it, right? You got it. Where's she currently? Oh, she's almost there. Okay, so let's try our best here. Oh, right, and I forgot about this, obviously. Now, I did grow up, I am now 16, but since this was an entrenched actual power-sharing arrangement, so an entrenched regency, he is still in power, despite my age of majority. I'll be honest with you, yeah, I will accept that you push us up to limited crown authority. That is amazing. I have some proposals for tightening up the crown's authority in the realm. All I need is your seal. Absolutely, yeah, no problem whatsoever. Once we come home from the feast here, and from hopefully sleeping with our rival's wife... I'm gonna end this, though. With a hearty yet languid lick, I collect a heavy mouthful of the sauce coating my portion of boar. Yep, here's a heel right here. You know what? I can see from the look on her face that Willibrick gets my message. Sorry, what message? I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, she doesn't seem to like this, but we're arrogant. We believe that we are so good at doing this. Perhaps just one more bite to hammer the point home. Is this working out? Nope. Absolutely not. Alright, we have returned home. Not too much happened there. We failed to persuade the wife of Duke Ottokar to date us. I mean, what can you do? Unlucky, okay? But we have made it home, and I think with that, it is now time for us to actually host a grand tournament. This grand tournament hopefully gives us the Hasteluder trait, which is a tier trait, and hopefully lets me get my first victories. Let me take a look at this. Ingolstadt is, of course, because of the barracks, the perfect territory right here. Yeah, this is beautiful. The barracks are built in the perfect location. Now, in terms of contest, what are we doing? We don't know yet what jousting actually is, which is a huge shame. I really would love to joust. Ooh, a horse race, a duel. Oh, that is so cool. We're not gonna bother with, like, recital. Listen, if you want to talk, if you want to play board games, go somewhere else. I think... Oh, I love this so much. No. I think we're gonna do wrestling and dueling, okay? We are hardcore over here. This is all we do. We fight each other and we have a good time while we do it. We can change some of our settings here. Now, I do need to travel as well. Let's just get some... There they are, forest guides. Yep, that should work out just fine. I would like to triumph. I would also like to get more knights, but I think it's fine. Triumph is much, much more important. I will, despite him being awful at this, make Chad my champion. Will he perform poorly? Yes. I don't think there's a question mark there. I don't think we're gonna go with better accommodations because I'm much more interested in this right here. Magnificent prizes. If I do win, I will get higher quality artifacts, and that is the dream. So, with that being said, who's gonna attend here? I hope everybody. This is an open invitation, meaning anybody can come if they want to. And just look at this. I love this so much. He wears my Bavarian ducal sigil. I wear my house sigil. Yep, and here we are, tournament arrival, which brings us to this screen right here. You can see since I'm incredibly powerful, we're gonna be fine in terms of qualification. I don't actually need to do anything to qualify. I'm just qualified. And, oh my god. Look at how many people are attending. It's the Emperor, it's the King of England. Is that actually for real? I need to doubt. Oh my god, he's coming to my tournament. William the Conqueror is attending this tournament. Who else is coming? Man, we got the King of Poland, Lord Lorraine, and the rest are just a bunch of nerds. Forget about him. I am so happy to see these three faces right here in Ingolstadt. Alright, now that the tournament is open, you would normally try to go around and, you know, take a look at the tournament ground and try to get more sort of qualifications so that you can actually participate. But again, we're so powerful, we don't need to do that. I'm going to tell you, my first stop, I think, will be in the tavern. Actually, here we just reduce our stress. Do we really need this? What does the village do? County control, popular opinion, testing my faith. I might want to meet some of the other contestants. Then again, the artisan quarters right here. Oh, look at the smoke coming up. That is so cute. What can we get right here? Maintain your artifacts, get new clothes, Get new clothes? Yes, I think so. Hefting the full robe into the light, my eyes widen. It is a full reconstruction of a pope's regalia. We have some for cardinals too, my lord. What? Rothard the tailor hovers behind the two of us. Arnold's eyes are shining with glee as he nudges me furiously in the ribs. The tailor speaks again, and that one comes with a matching hat. I would love to go bankrupt even if that was how it was. My score decreases minutely. You and your knights don your threads. Okay, I need to know what's actually happening here, okay? I love this game. That is I did not know that this was viable, but I now own this, and I'm pretty sure actually, yeah, look at that, the fake papal tiara. Does it go away? No, okay, it's just there now. This, what does this actually give me? Piety goes down, number of knight, and knight effectiveness goes up. That is so good. I absolutely love that. Imagine you arrive in Ingolstadt and it's just the Duke of Bavaria named Rizzo, Count Albrecht of Alpsee, and they're all running around in religious garments. To your saddles, draw your swords. And now this, actually, before we come to the event right here, gives us, of course, the actual Hasteluder trait right here. This is the most complex, as far as I know, actual tiered trait. We can become better, and of course, the better we are, the better our benefits will be, but it takes time. We actually need to participate in stuff, and right now we are in a wrestling contest, so let's hope that this goes well. Oh, and Chad lost. Chad, how dare you? At least you speak all these languages. You think he really speaks Latin, Greek, and Norse? And now it's just me and Count Adalbert. All of these folks have been knocked out. Another victory for myself. And yeah, Count Adalbert knocked him out, and now it's just the two of us. Obviously, I can do this. How are you? Oh, he's just 13 prowess. Come on. Come on, buddy. Easiest win of my entire life. We have destroyed him. I have won the wrestling contest, so that is 1 for 1. Alright, and now here comes the dueling. Who's participating? It's me, Geneva. The Emperor actually is just here to relax. He literally is not qualifying for any of these contests. That's incredible. I think I'm not gonna bet. You know what? No. Betting on myself is a good idea, and I will face Chad. Oh, I can make him concede. That is so funny. Well, I am the Black Knight, so you know what? I think you're gonna concede, kid. I think you're just gonna give in. And now, this is the finale. I will fight him, right? Oh, it's him again. Géraud II. Man, that guy was nasty last time, but he's wounded. Oh, no, actually, he's just scarred. All right, well, we have to see. I can do this. At least I hope I can. And of course, I can do it. I have won the duel as well. Every single contest, look at this pose that we're striking, has been won by us. Duke Rizzo. And now we won both of the tournaments in this tournament, and we are getting both of the artifacts as well. I was an indomitable opponent and took first place in the wrestling. My superiority with the blade had me take home the prize in the duel. I fulfilled my goal of winning a contest. I look forward to the next one. What a great occasion. We get the prize necklace right here. We're getting a brooch here as well. You see prestige? Yeah, this is nice, man. I gain a lot of prestige, we lose stress, everybody likes us a bit more, and bolstered garrison. What a great occasion. Perhaps a few words given I am the host, or Chad deserves a bonus for his victory. I don't think he does. You know what? I'm just gonna celebrate this and walk out of here. We actually did it. Take a look at this. Duke Rizzo the Dirty of Bavaria won twice. I hope that this also actually gave me some experience in my Hasteluder trait. Oh, it did. Look at that. Our foot trait has already been upgraded once, which gives us 1 additional prowess, and we are now at 34. Oh, because of... Wow, these are some strong bonuses right there. Alright, but while we are at it, let's have this hunt right here. We now do have a Master of the Hunt who will announce sightings of beasts, common, rare, and fierce. We could do some falconry, but I'll be honest with you, I would like to do Venator stuff. Yep, higher peril grants more prestige. Both sexes may participate. That is pretty cool, but... as it stands, I really just want to beat up, you know, I don't know, a boar maybe? Maybe a wolf? We shall see. Who is actually attending? Oh, dude, Kaiser Heinrich IV does nothing but drink and hunt. I'm telling you. Alright, and we have cornered the stag. Now, the exhausted, panicked animal has turned to bay, struggling to stand and snorting in panic. The air resounds with blowing horns, barking dogs, and the party's cries as the circle is closed around the defiant buck. I could shoot it now. I could actually, you know, instead of cornering it with the spear itself, we could shoot it. I could unleash the hounds, but honestly, I don't think so. If I shoot it, do I get a trophy from this anyway? I want to do this because I'm arrogant, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm so afraid of this. If I die or get seriously injured, this is literally over. Hey, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? I've achieved it. Did I get like... Oh no, I'm brutally mauled! My health is fine though, because I'm Herculean, baby. I did succeed, we got it. And now I just need to survive. Look at that, stag antlers. It's an inventory artifact, prestige, stress gain, and courtly vassal opinion. Oh, I will absolutely keep that. And now I will do my best to survive, okay? That would be pretty neat if we didn't die right away. Oh, and oh my god, we've actually made it severely injured. This is the first time that one of my characters has actually made it, and it's only because it's Herculean. Whew. I may yet live, although, who knows how long. Ooh, and speaking of may yet live, even if I die, Martina here appears to be giving birth to one of my children. This, honestly, I don't know. Unborn child will be known to have been conceived out of wedlock. Yeah, you know what? Let's tell him. Screw it. Let's tell them. The truth is out. I am the father. Look at Bedrich. Yep, there he is. Robust. Listen, I'll take it. That is better than nothing. And I'll be definitely bringing him up myself, right? This is... I'm not good at bringing kids up. But I think I'll be doing that. And I will be converting his culture. Absolutely. We're not going to legitimize him just yet. We might do that in the future. But for the moment, I'm just going to keep it the way it is. We can always legitimize him going forward, since everybody's aware that he's our kid. And I'm looking at this and I'm saying to myself, chivalry would be so amazing. Because then, whether you have the tech or not, you can do jousting. And I want to do jousting. I mean, that is why we're here, right? What I'm thinking is, I think I'm going to try to get a bit of a bonus for chivalry. When we go through France, there's a chance that we get a bonus of picking chivalry for a cheaper price, and then try to institute that in Neo-Bavarian culture. So, you know what? What we're going to do right now is, I'm going to go ahead and go on a pilgrimage. Because on that pilgrimage, of course, I would rather have a worldly pilgrimage, I think. We're going to go to Canterbury. But we are, as you can see right here, going to, of course, go through Paris. I mean, how else could it be? And man, that is actually quite a nice path. Yeah, look at that. Look at the cowboys. Look at me and look at my good Bishop Wolfram. Man, we still are technically wearing that fake papal tiara. People must be wondering what the hell is going on with us. And we have arrived in Canterbury. I didn't get the event that I wanted, but I mean, look at that. I have become a pilgrim. Man, we have so many lifestyle traits at this point. Look at that. We're a pilgrim, we're a haste-looter, we're a hunter. We're not an eager reveler, interestingly enough, but hey, you can't be everything, I guess. Right. Oh, did you see that? I paid respects to the Duke. I paid some of my prestige, I guess, and he got it. That is actually so cool. What a neat little event right there. And I received a treatment. It skipped that so quickly, but that minor event just treated me and I'm only wounded. Yo, a pilgrimage can be amazing. No way. I will absolutely take the stress break. Oh, this pilgrimage is so much better than what I was expecting. As I walk into the church, a formidable guild comes upon me. The light illuminating the altar like a sunny summer day is so dense that I feel like I could touch it. What kind of life am I living? What kind of duke could I be, or father, or son? If I don't change my drunkard nature, the only light I'll see will be that of the fires of hell. I'll be honest with you. I never wanted him to be a drunkard. I'll take this. And I just fully healed. Kent, it has been an honor. I am actually blown away by absolutely massive this was for us. Look at Duke Rizzo the Dirty, fully healed, in the best shape he's ever been in. Whew. Alright, so let's take that in. What I actually wanted was the sort of, chivalry cost reduction. We didn't get that. That's completely fine. You gotta live with it. It is what it is, but that does mean that I actually lost 2 levels of wound in Canterbury. Oh, and they're immediately rebelling against Queen Philippa of England. Well, listen, not my business. That was amazing. That was so damn powerful. We have also picked up the Traveler trait because we have traveled quite a bit. I wonder what the difference here is between Seasoned and between Wanderer. Many dangers. Oh, this is like just walking, and this is, I guess, interacting with danger, right? Okay, so what are we at now? I am in the best physical shape of my entire life. Sadly, I have to reform it and wait for 30 years, but I will absolutely pick up Chivalry, because I want to joust. Baby, I want to joust so bad. Can't do anything yet, of course, with jousting still taking 29 years, but that shouldn't stop us from actually hosting a grand tournament that hopefully I will win in its entirety. I would like maybe some archery. We haven't done archery yet at all. I did like dueling quite a bit. You know what? Let's do something more traditional. Let's do melee and, of course, archery as well. I will participate in both of these. It should bring us further in our hasty loot of glory, and that is, of course, the goal here. Where are we gonna go first? You know what? Maybe. Honestly, the artisan quarters have been so good to us. Let's go there again. Weaponsmith, worthy Iker. A noble's blood. Arno's voice rings out, startling me. I blink through the gloom to where he stands hungrily, brandishing a glinting dagger. All I need is just the smallest splash of noble blood to quench a blade. The sword will be the finest weapon ever made. Songs will be sung of me. He edges closer, a mad glint flickering in his eyes. Oh yeah, it'll be all yours, Lord. All yours. I just need to be the one to forge it. Permit me that both our names will be remembered forever. What are we getting here? I'll clutch a clean rag to my forearm to stem the flow as Anno fires and hammers excitedly. By the time our bloodletting aims are realized, the rag is nearly soaked through. But the flow itself is slowed and the wound congealed. The sword is reverently deposited on a table. It's perfect. A sullied blade. It's not perfect at all. This blade is bad. You know what? I'll be honest with you. I will still equip it. I am the Dark Knight. And I will fight with a blade that has my own blood imbued on it. Are you kidding me? Absolutely! Even if it sucks. And yeah, look at that. They're all coming over here. I would love to just hang out with them, but I also kind of just gotta win, right? Oh, no way. Oh, no way. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I think the artisan quarters might be the best ever made. Remember this. Anno made this blade and it sucks really bad. But he can make it deadlier. This is just for the duration of the tournament. It gives me +8 prowess. Now that I think about it though, that won't really help us in archery, will it? I could give it a permanent inscription. Gives me prestige right here, a prayer inscription. That doesn't sound right. No. I'm paying this man. I want a motto inscription. Live, love, joust. 0.5 prestige per month. Thank you very much, good sir. Thank you very much indeed. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really want to highlight what you can see right here, okay? All the memories of this character were made not doing anything that you would be doing before tours and tournaments. I'm literally just hanging out at grand tournaments, I'm going to weddings, I'm going to feasts, I'm going, of course, on a pilgrimage to Canterbury. And that stuff healed me like crazy. Ooh, another grand tournament. You think I can make it? Oh my god. Any further up there? Is that possible? Let's make haste, and we're actually gonna make it. And we barely made it. Now, obviously, I'm going to immediately participate. I show up, I start firing arrows, I go home. That is exactly how this is meant to work. I've won again. Ladies and gentlemen. Duke Rizzo. A god amongst men. And now we got a prize. Oh! And this one is actually good. Oh my god. That is actually a great artifact. It's certainly better than my sword. Alright folks, I think it is time to destroy those that deserve to be destroyed. When I say this, what do I mean? Well, of course, I mean that Scotland should be Bavarian. Scovaria, as we call it right here. The best beer, of course, the best whiskey as well. Dude, this is the coolest outfit that you will ever see. I'm telling you this outright. That is so damn cool. Oh, and apparently, we're actually going for Badajoz. Really? I mean, I will pledge. Oh yeah, there it is. The Salahadin Sultanate. Yeah, I'm gonna reroute this. Come on, let's go for Jerusalem here, okay? Let's see how it goes, but let's go for Jerusalem. War against Scotland, 1. We can check that off. I am the king. I got my, we got a really ugly throne room. Don't worry about it. I'm taking over. And I put in the on my own dynasty banners, okay? The Holy Roman Empire is now in Scotland and Ireland, as it should be. And I'm going to be heading down, because I need to go to Jerusalem, actually. What is happening here? The last day. You should carry this for your own sake. Dissenters scurry through your court like diseased rats. Do you know something, Count Arnold? What's happening here? I feel nothing but shame as I ascribe these words. Duke Gudroth has spent months bribing your guards. He plans to stage an attack on your life in front of the court. I wish for your life to be spared, but try as I may, I cannot stop my heart from bleeding for the cause of the Liberty faction. It's just this dude. How dare you? I can defend myself, and I will defend myself. Duke Gudroth approached my throne. It seems the only way to break the chains around our necks is to slit both mine and yours. He pulls out a concealed fine sword and bolts forth. In one dread burst, he hits Count Heinrich before dashing to hit me. It is a foolish thing to think he could take my throne in this tiny coup, but as he turns a blade on his own throat, I realize this was never what he wanted. He took my face. He took my face! I will blind and imprison him. I will blind and imprison him. I think, I'm not even gonna lie, so I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure they did something to the Crusade AI. They all coordinated and met up over here before then heading down to Jerusalem. I'm pretty sure that they've gotten smarter. I have no evidence for this though. No way. Okay, alright, I'm pretty sure they've done something to the Crusade AI. I just was losing that battle. They attacked me. They would have decimated me had they not come in. Normally, they would never do that. All of a sudden, they actually did it. Are you kidding me? Are Crusades viable again? How about another grand tournament? Now it wouldn't be a tournament without Chad, eh? He's never gonna win anything. Look who's back, baby. Dude, I am telling you, the artisan workshops are insane. 2 more prowess from the prized spear. Wild stuff. No. Never forget, folks. Our old champion Chad, the masked man, the crusader, he has died. Oh, folks, it took us long enough, but chivalry has been unlocked, which now means that I can do joust contests. Alright, folks, I think what we're going to start with is just a classic melee, right? Then maybe we'll do, what about some dueling? Then some casual wrestling, and then the highlight of the evening, the joust. The very first joust that I will be observing, maybe that you will be observing in this game. I could not be more excited. I have bad news for you, though. I'm old. I'm very old. Look at me. Minus 55 prowess. Now that is depressing. Let's see whether we can't still win. But man, my prowess, where did it go? Oh yeah, just in case you were wondering how much prestige you get. I was involved in 2 wars, Scotland and Carinthia. That's it. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. I just can't win melees anymore. We lost it. Okay, so that's the first tournament contest and we did not win. Duels, easy win. Easy win right here. Alright, I can't believe this. I lost the wrestling, the very first wrestling match. But you know what? I'm the tournament owner. He cheated. Disqualified. I pass by default. Wow. Undeserved, but hey, I am the Dark Knight. There's another victory right here. We won 2 out of 3 so far. Now only the joust. Let's see how that goes. Alright, I've never done this one. Let's take a look at this. For my first bout, I've been paired against my fellow contestant, Count Liutbert von Colmar. So I believe in jousting, you're not meant to hit them in the head. I could do it, but I think I'm actually better off just saying, you know what, let's play it fair. I'll aim for the shield, knock him dead. And I think, look at that. Oh, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we won the first round. Very, very nice. My opponent is struggling to hoist their lance up to him, and with good reason. The giant weapon is less a lance of wood and more an uprooted tree trunk. A colossal shaft as long as 2 men. Surely this can't be allowed. I'm gonna grab the nearest judge. Or I can just say, you know what? I'm still gonna win. You know what? I'm still gonna win. You can do whatever you want. I'll come out ahead. There you go. What did I say? I win. I only lost the melee again. Isn't that crazy? I cheated in wrestling, hey, but let's not talk about this. We won the very first... I think this was the first joust of the entire world. I could be wrong here, but I'm pretty sure that was the first joust ever held. We're getting some beautiful stuff here, and... You know what? Let's find a couple of words here, maybe. We have succeeded. I have virtually infinite prestige, but I mean, what can you do? Listen, it is the year 1130. 63 years have passed. We are the best knight around. Our heir is amazing, much like we have been amazing. And, I mean, we got a spare as well. Look at Rizzo right here. Rizzo is doing quite well. We are the single most militarily sophisticated mind in the world. Check out Tours and Tournaments with a link in the description. It is absolutely crazy. For the moment, I'll see you later, alligator.